guys, you're watching Go Doctor Who, and today we're going to be doing a review of episode 9, series 12, which is amazing. We've got one more episode left of the series, but we're going to find out about that timeless child, aren't we? Before I get on with the review of episode 9, I just want to say a little mention. So if you want to skip this little mention and get on with the review of episode 9, skip 1 minute and 20 seconds ahead, maybe. So yeah, skip a minute and I will see you for my review of episode 9. But before that, I want to say thank you to all you subscribers. I was on 47 subscribers last week. I said, could we try and get to 50? And you succeeded that and you got to 57. I've got 10 new subscribers, which is amazing. I wanted to get to 50 because that was my mini milestone I wanted to get to. I want to get to 100 by the end of the year. And that's amazing that we've managed to get this far. We've actually got to 57 subscribers. We're 3 away from 60 now, which is amazing. It would be amazing to get to 60. But yeah, thank you for all enjoying my content of London Comic Con, Wales Comic Con, theories, reviews, top 10s, no matter where you started on my channel reviewing. And I will continue to do them sort of content and more in the future. I'm planning on doing talks with as well. So yeah, thank you guys for clicking on them videos and subscribing. And I will continue to do top 10s and Comic Cons and all that to come. But thank you guys, and thank you for liking, getting that little bell, and commenting your opinions, because your opinions do matter. I like to have a conversation with you lot. So yeah, thank you guys for subscribing to Go Doctor Who. And yeah, let's try and get to 100 by the end of the year. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Before that, I just want to mention, check out Dr. Falls. He's a new YouTuber. He's interesting. He's got new content. So check out Dr. Falls. And yeah, thank you for going to check out Go Doctor Who. That's my channel. That's amazing. And yeah, thank you lot. And yeah, let's get on with the review of episode 9. See you guys. And wow, we're here for review episode 9. And I absolutely loved it. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. And yeah, I'm just going to review it, but thank you if you stuck around for the intro. But yeah. So, basically, the Cybermen, I love that we got the Russell T Davies Cybermen, the John Lumet Cybermen. They were incredible. They're my Cybermen, so I loved them. I loved them back. They did disappear at the end, I do believe, possibly off screen, like the Daleks from Series 5, where the new Daleks killed the old Cybermen. The old Daleks, I do believe the new Cybermen killed the old Cybermen to upgrade them, sort of thing. Maybe, possibly. But then they would have done that to the lone Cyberman, I would have thought. But yeah, he seems to be the main big baddie, the lone Cyberman, and I love that. And I'll get to the Master in a minute. I love the lone Cyberman, and I loved his origin. I really was intrigued. And normally I don't like origins. I'm like, yep, carry on. Come on, get to the good bit. Come on. Skip the origin. Come on, I'm bored of it. Unless it's a main villain like the Master or something like that, then I'm included in the origin. But other than that, to normal, like a lone Cyberman is a new character basically. And when we get, this is what happened about his origin earlier when we've already seen him in the show. I'm a bit like, but this I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed his origin of growing up, being left on his own. I did think it was maybe Graham as a kid, and then it was, oh, maybe it's the lone Cyberman, and it was, I think. I do believe, if I'm following this right, I only watched it first time viewing, and I was a bit like, oh my god, Cyberman, and just not focusing properly. But if I followed this right, it was the lone Cyberman as a kid. I'm only saying if I followed it right, because I do believe the dad as well looks similar like the lone Cyberman. So it could have been the dad, well, the dad that looked after the kid, or it was the kid that was the lone Cyberman. But I did like the aspect of them upgrading this police officer and going, and he's getting electrocuted. I love that, like, I'm not going to say medieval, old techniques of upgrading. I love that. It was quite interesting. I was like, oh no, there's only 7 humans. That's crap. Because I want to see, right, there's an army of Cybermen. I want to see death. I want to see them killing off people instantly, like pow, 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 and upgrading, and I want to see horrific stuff. But you know, you can't get that much with Doctor Who. You could have got it with Torchwood, but you can't get that much with Doctor Who. But I enjoyed it. I loved, like, that. There's more humans. There was just a few humans where we were. The Doctor in this was obviously back chatting and do as you're told, like the 9th Doctor, or 12th Doctor. TARDIS now, you know, alright, we can't get to the TARDIS, go them humans, now, this is it. I've dealt with this before, I've had too many losses, this is important. And you can see the stakes are high when the Doctor's in this, and I love that off Jodie. I'd love the companions to have a little bit more back chat than them just taking it and go, oh, okay, Doctor, we'll go off with them. But Doctor, no, TARDIS. But Doctor, TARDIS. Okay. You know, just give it a little bit back. The companions need to go, but, and then go, no, listen to me. We are standing with you. We said we would stick with you, and then a little bit. Fair enough if they go afterwards, but I'd love to have seen a bit more out of them. Talk about the companions. We didn't get much of Ryan in this, which I think we may get more of next week because he's with the Doctor and the Master. And Ryan got to see Gallifrey, whereas Yaz and Graham didn't. But Graham in this was amazing and quality, and he's getting a little bit of chemistry with that woman who's the last of the humans, you know, that woman, yeah, who's also been in Sarah Jane. I took note of that. But anyway, she's playing a completely different character, but I think Graham and her would get on a little bit, even though she can't understand him the way Graham speaks. But I loved Graham in this and his one-liners. Also, there was a lot of character development. He's not just for gags in this episode. He's a bit more like, and he's a bit worried about Ryan, and that's just brilliant. What we want to see, and Yaz is taking control. I can see. I'm starting to see in this series, Yaz is the one to take control. She is very much right. We got this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Right. I've got a set mindset, and she just has her heart, bless her, with the Doctor in this. She's very like, the Doctor will save us. The Doctor will save us. There's not like any doubt. So maybe her trust and her doubt will be the downfall of her, which would be interesting. Also, my idea and my theory video how Graham could leave is coming more true. I did a video on how Graham should leave, how will he leave, and you should totally check that out because it's still relevant up to this video. So check that video out. Also, I'd love to have seen Captain Jack. I mean, it's so concise space. I can't say the words. It's closed down basically, so you're not going to get people eat. I'm just going to say Captain Jack could have done a little bit of a screen, even if he comes on a monitor and says some stuff. You know, it would have been a bit more. But it's not a bit. It's just a bit. Oh, Captain Jack's not here. But anyway, moving on with the Cybermen, and I loved they were in space, and I loved this. They at the start of the story, we had a Cyberman's head floating, and the title sequence in the eyes. I loved that. I thought that was amazing and quality. Oh, and then we've also got the characters. You know, not the companions. The side characters were actually good. I loved that. I'd love to have more side characters so we could kill them off, but yeah, you know, we've got 3 main side characters now and 3 companions, and we have the Doctor and the Master. Let's get into that. Everyone knew he was returning. And there was I got a little spoilt by Twitter, which I've only started going on Twitter, and yes, Twitter just spoils everything, so I should probably stop going on Twitter. But yes, the Master has arrived, and I'm meeting him in July at London Comic Con. Can't wait. Sacha Dhawan, just Sacha. He's a brilliant Master. And did you expect that? Was that a shock for you at the end? I don't know what he exactly said, but it was like, yeah, we kind of knew this, but your shot from Spyfall is a good one as well. Gallifrey, I suddenly went, oh, Gallifrey. I popped up from my seat and went, all right, I'm gonna listen. Right, I'm listening, and I was on it. And why is Gallifrey there? And this portal that the Doctor didn't understand. I was like, I could guess we could give it a leeway that there's some sort of portal. But I also like the Cybermen, dead Cybermen floating in space. I love that design. I think we've got a mix of load of Cybermen. We got the Russell T Davies. I think the floating Cybermen in space was the Moffat Cybermen, and then we've got the new Chris Chibnall Cybermen and the Lone Cybermen. So yeah, we've got a lot of Cybermen, and I love it because they're my favourite villain. And then we also have the floating head Cybermen that sound like Star Wars going, you know, the classical Star Wars Spaceships, I don't know. I am a Star Wars fan, but I'm not an OTT know-all Star Wars fan. I'll watch them when it's on TV, but yeah. I don't know the names of them, but yeah, the cyber heads remind me of Star Wars spaceships with the sound effects and all that. And I thought I could hear a TARDIS at the very start of the story. And they said, "What is that? Doctor, can you hear that?" When they were getting attacked by these cyber heads. And I was like, "I can hear a TARDIS. I think I can hear a TARDIS. Am I hearing a TARDIS?" And it could have been a little glimpse that the Master is arriving. Or it was completely something different, and there you go. But I'm interested now. We're going to see. I don't want this to take you for the Cybermen story, though. That's just it. I would have loved this in Series 13, maybe the start of Series 13, or even forget about the Dalek special in Christmas or New Year's Day, and let's just do the Timeless Children then. But right now, I want the Cybermen full force and have their proper story. But we're not going to get that. We're going to have a little bit of Cybermen, and that colliding. Although the Cybermen are going to Gallifrey, which makes me excited because I seen Titan Comics, and Titan Comics did the Cybermen. Rassilon getting kicked out of Gallifrey and brought Cybermen to Gallifrey to rule Gallifrey in the Titan Comics, and Titan Comics do well in Doctor Who stories, so you should check that out. But yeah, that reminded me of that. I was like, oh, the Cybermen are actually going to Gallifrey. And yeah, it's interesting. And I always did a theory video on who could help the Master destroy Gallifrey. And I thought it would be the Cybermen. So maybe they do go back in time and they've done it. And that's how Gallifrey got destroyed with the Doc, because the Master couldn't have done it on his own. But then, if we're thinking about the timeline, I thought the Master just destroyed Gallifrey and popped out, and then the Doctor was there, and he hadn't seen the Doctor yet. And I thought that was what was going to go on. But no, it looks like he's seen the Doctor, so he's got out of Spyfall, wherever he was locked up with the glowy people, the glowy aliens from Spyfall, and gone back to Gallifrey. Why has he gone back to Gallifrey? That is the question. And we're going to find out a lot more next week. The finale. Oh God. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. But before my review of episode 10, I will be doing a review on the trailer and giving my opinions on what could happen for the finale. But after that video, I'm going to do a video on Comic-Con. I'm going to London Comic-Con. Now, I did book for Mickey Smith and his friend from Bulletproof, because I love Bulletproof. I think it's an amazing show. And I did book for the person who was in the Sarah Jane Adventures. But all three of them cancelled. I'm getting a cold, so sorry if I'm speaking weirdly. But they're coming back for the summer one, so I can't wait for that. Really, you can hear that in my voice now. I'm getting a cold. What else? Yes, so I'm seeing Rose's mom, Rose's dad, and Tolson Cole, Ryan Sinclair. So I'm meeting one companion and two side companions in a way. So Rose's mom and dad, and Ryan from series 11 and 12. But I'm not that excited because they're not as big. But I'm still going to do a review on the episode of me meeting them, and yeah, I am going to enjoy London Comic Con. So stick around for my review. It won't be as epic as my other Comic Con videos, but it'll still be there. And I am seeing the Torchwood cast in April and doing a Comic Con video in April. Can't wait for Torchwood and meet all the Torchwood people. And then I'm meeting the Master in the summer. Can't wait. But anyway, there's loads of Comic Con videos planned, and there is my review of the series trailer and series 10, episode 10 of series 12. So I'm doing that. There's a few videos planned, so stick around. And also there is a video on my house flat room tour sort of thing. You know, when you do a room tour and talk about all your Doctor Who stuff. I am planning on doing that because I am moving out. I'm moving to another flat, and I've just thought I might as well, if this is my last video in this flat, I may just do it that way. And then I'm going to have a week off or something, and then talk about series 12 over review, and then my best possible series and my worst possible series of Doctor Who. So I've got a lot of videos planned, and I have got permission of the Who Addicts, and I've got a screenshot to prove that, and I will put that in the video, showing that they've gave me permission to do this video because I asked them in the comment section. So yeah, got a lot of videos planned, and I'm going to review the finale, and let's get let's get Go.2 going and comment, rate, subscribe, get that little bell. We're almost at 60 subscribers. We've got one away. I'd love to get to 100 before the end of the year. And yeah, I've rambled on long enough. That my opinion of the story is I really enjoyed it. I think it may possibly, if they can get the finale right, I think this is the best story of the series. It may possibly beat Spyfall, but Spyfall is just beating it at this point in time. And yeah, so I'm going to give this video an 8 video. I'm going to give this episode an 8.5 out of 10, which is just on par with Spyfall and beating episode 5, the Shadoon episode. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe, get that little bell, and I will see you for my talk about the trailer, which I'm going to do right now, but you'll see it in a couple of days' time, and then my review of episode 10, and we'll just go from there with content. Oh, and my Comic-Con video on Saturday. Yeah, 3 videos this week, next week, this week. Is it this week? I don't know. Yeah, just like and subscribe and you will find out. See you guys very soon.